Hello and welcome to more The Legend of Zelda. I hope you guys like blue Darknuts because level 7 is going to have a gosh dang ton of them. But before we do that, of course I want to go heal at the ferry, and also since we got the stepladder from level 6, we can go and get the final heart container from the world map. So let me go heal up. Oh, I could have used that ferry I guess, but I'll just go to the actual ferry fountain. And after I heal up, I'll meet you guys on the East Coast. Alright, here we are on the East Coast, and I just want to go north a little bit, try to not take damage from these Octoroks. And there we go, so there's the heart container. Let me get these guys out of the way real quick. Let me see if I can get that guy. Nope, not quite. So there we go, we got the heart container, and that is the last one we'll get on the world map. There's just 2 left in the game, 1 for beating level 7, and 1 for beating level 8. So let's go and start level 7. Okay, so here we are back at the start, so let's go ahead and work our way towards level 7. I don't have the location exactly memorized, but I know the general area, so hopefully we'll just be able to stumble upon it. So I'm just gonna skip fighting these enemies. I could kill them for the rupees, but we're doing pretty good on rupees. We could buy another potion. I've got a blue one right now, so I could spend the 68 to get the red one. There is one of those guys in level 7 that says, leave your money or your life. So we could do that and leave 50 rupees or leave a heart container. So of course I'll leave the 50 rupees. We've got more than enough for that. And we do have a bomb upgrade to get in, I think we do actually have to go down here. We have a bomb upgrade to get in level 8. So we need 150 rupees more for collectibles or just required stuff. But after that point, it's all optional. So we're pretty close to all the rupees we need. Okay, so what we want to do is get down to this area. And then I want to stand right here and shoot my blue candle. And that'll open up level 7. Kind of confusing. I don't know how you're meant to find this one, but now we have to walk back around so we can actually get inside there. So I don't think you can hit it from the left side. I think you've got to, excuse me, I think you've got to hit it on the right and then walk all the way around because the fire shoots out a couple spaces. But in we go, level 7. Now this one I actually would say is easier than the past couple of dungeons. We'll probably get through here with only using the 1 charge of the potion. I might not even need it, but while it's not that tough in terms of us taking a lot of damage, there's a lot of traps and things that can just completely trick you up. Basically, you could get to the end of the dungeon, and the game will troll you, and you have to repeat a whole bunch of stuff. So we can come down here and get a compass. Right there's a secret pass. However, that is actually more like a return path if we get trapped later on. So we just go to the left, grab the compass, and then we'll go back and go to the right this time. Yeah, I'm gonna try not to fall for any of those traps. I know where they mostly are, but like I said, we're gonna have a lot of Darknuts. Thankfully, we've also got some Pulse Voices, but we have the bow and arrow now, so we can one-shot them, just like that. Oh, 2 for 1, very nice. Let's go grab that clock right there. Although the clock actually doesn't stop the little fireball guys in the middle, and I guess killing those was kind of a waste of time. There are some rooms in this dungeon where killing the stuff is optional, so I'll try to remember which ones are optional and which ones we actually have to do. Okay, actually, we got really lucky right here. So all the red bubbles ended up on the other side of the water. So on this side of the field, I do not have to worry about them, which is awesome. So let's just go kill this last blue guy off. Ooh, we got a bomb drop that I don't really need. Let's see if I can get past this without getting hit by a red bubble. Come on, yeah, all right. Looking pretty good here. Let's see. Now this one, I believe we actually do want to kill the enemies here because if I'm not mistaken, there's a secret passage I want to take, and we've got to kill these guys off before we can take it, I think. Unless I can just push this block. No, I can't. So we've got to kill these guys real quick. And of course, we've got the flashing bubbles. Thankfully, they're not as annoying as red bubbles, but I still wish they weren't here. Well, we're back up to full health, so I can actually use the little stone right here. It's kind of like a wall between me and the enemy. And let me get my boomerang out just to pick up those items that I just got. There we go, and I believe it's this block right here. Yes, indeed! So I don't really care about getting hit by the flashing bubble. We'll just go on through. And we've always got to kill the bats. That's one thing, a lot of enemies don't respawn in dungeons unless you get really far away, but the bats in the corridor always come back. And there's bats here as well. These ones won't respawn quite as easily, though. But I'm gonna go ahead and kill them off anyways, just to get them out of the way here. Last one, come on! I don't think these guys drop anything. Nope, they don't. Okay, so I just want to go down here so we can get another secret. So I'm going to have to kill these guys off. I guess we'll grab the key. In the second quest, we'll get the magic key in level 8. So we won't really need keys after that point. And actually, I don't think we use any keys in level 7, but we do have to use a few in level 8. So it'd be good to stock up on some keys now, I guess. We'll go ahead and push this. And once we go inside here, we can see the dungeon item, which is the red candle. So once we get that, just in case you guys don't remember from the first quest, the way the blue candle works is we can only use it 1 time per screen. but with the red candle, we can shoot 2 fires at once, and we can actually shoot them over and over again, and run into them and hurt ourselves. Great! Let's see if we can kill a bat with it. Yeah! Okay, so that's it for this area. Now we just want to backtrack, and once we get back to the main room we started, and we just want to keep going right, the dungeon layout here is actually kind of like a giant spiral, so we just have to like go around the giant spiral, and like I said, the bats are coming back. Let's get them out of the way here. Well, if the fire would get out of the way too, there we go. So we'll go on through, and we're kind of on like the outer edge of the spiral, so for now we just keep going right, and then eventually we'll start going up and then left and all that kind of stuff. But here we've got a battle with Manhandle, but with the magic sword we can actually one-shot his little head dude, so I don't even really need to worry about using bombs here. There we go, just stab him, and we'll get a 5 for that. And to actually open the doors, we just push the block right there. And you can see I kind of blocked off the left door, so if for some reason you wanted to go back that way, you should push the block from a different side. Let's see. I guess I'm going to use my... Oh, I've already got it out! Red candle, there we go. And I'm going to use the water to my advantage here. I think this is one of the optional rooms, but let's go ahead and kill these guys just in case. Because killing these guys with the water is actually not too bad, because they can't hit us when we're on here. So as long as we're smart with our battlefield, and we shouldn't take too much damage. Okay, it's got one more guy here. I know one of these rooms has a map. Okay, this one doesn't have anything, so we'll move on. I think it's actually the second one right here that has the map, so the first one definitely didn't. Once again, we're gonna try to use the battlefield to our advantage here. Just walk in front of me, guys. Walk in front of me, yeah! There we go. Let's get that last one. Oh, actually, that's not the last one. We still got one down here. Okay, now this is the last one. Come here, buddy. Come on, yeah! And there is the map. So now you can see the spiral layout we got going on right here. It's actually, I don't know, it looks pretty straightforward, but like I said, there's a lot of secret paths, there's a lot of traps and stuff, so it can be pretty awful. You might get to a point where you have to redo basically the entire dungeon. There's also actually 2 of those guys. I mentioned there's one of those guys that says leave your money or your life. There's actually 2 of those, and one of them is a trap. One of them is optional, so I'm not going to be wasting my money on that. Okay, so we have to go up just a couple more screens, and then at that point, we can only progress with secret passages. I believe this room is optional, so we're just going to skip past these guys. You've only got to kill them if you want to go back, which I don't really, so let's just get our bow out right here and start fighting Goma. And I actually learned this. You can shoot through the little statue guys right here, so I always thought you had to shoot around them. You do not, so we can just shoot through them just like that, and it actually helps out a lot. Because before I thought we had to only shoot through the middle, and it was awful. Just open your eye back up. Come on. There we go. Okay. So for that, it'll open up the door. Now, at this point, there's no door at the top. We actually have to open up a secret passage. So first, let's go ahead and kill off all the keys. Just to get them out of the way. As well as, actually, I think you have to kill them to open the secret. Come on. There we go. And of course, it's going to be the left block. It's always the left block. There we go. And now, once we go inside this secret passage... Well, you can't see ourselves on the map right now, but watch for the white dot on the map, and you'll see we're going to get put to a totally different part of the dungeon. Now we're at the bottom of the spiral right here, and we've got more blue Darknuts, and I'm trapped off. Gosh dang it. But I believe you only get like a bomb drop, or maybe even nothing for killing these guys, although it's very laggy with all these enemies here. So let's just move on. We don't have to deal with those. And at this point, we have one of these split rooms. The top path right here, that is one of the traps. That is the room where the guy makes you pay 50 rupees. To the left, we have a dead end. If you go that way, the door will shut behind you, and you'll have to go all the way back to the bottom left of the spiral and work your way all the way back here. The path we want to take is the right, so we'll go in here. Now, once we're in here, we have to pay, so we're going to have to do that. And once we do this, we've got 2 more options. We could go up, or we could go down. The top path has a battle with Manhandle, and once you kill him, you just come back down to here, so not worth going there. So let's go down to the bottom path. This is where we actually want to go. And now it looks like a dead end, but we just have to kill a bunch of the Darknuts here, kill them all, and then we can open up a secret path. And if I could not take too much damage, that'd be great. I'd like to save my potion if I can. Okay, actually getting some heart drops there, which is nice. Give me a fairy drop, let's go. Okay, no fairy drops off of that guy. Come on. Still nothing. Please, just drop it like it's hot, man. Drop it like it's hot. You CRUD, get back here. And still nothing, okay. And for this time, it's actually not the very left block. This time we actually have to push this one. Wow, I mean, it's still on the left side, but it's not the very left block for a change. It's kind of different. It's exciting. It's exciting, guys. Well, let's go up through here, and we're actually almost done with this place. We've got these enemies right here. You get nothing for killing them, so just use a key and move on. So I guess we do actually use 1 key in level 7. I thought we used 0 for some reason, but yeah, we just used that 1 key right there. And once we kill these guys, we'll actually be at the boss. So if I could get there with at least a few hearts, the boss will be plenty easy. Ooh, a fairy, heck yeah! I think I might be able to just rush down the boss now since I've got so much health. So those guys will drop a bomb, although we don't need the bomb for a boss because it is once again a rematch with Gleeok, this time the four-headed version. And because I've got so much health, I'm just gonna go mash buttons. It's gonna keep rushing them down, keep stabbing, and we should get out of here just fine. Yeah, I've got plenty of life to spare, and there's the heart container, so we'll go ahead and grab that and go right on through to the Triforce. And that is actually it for level 7, guys. Like I said, it's not too bad of one. The enemies, as long as you can deal with blue Darknuts, are not too bad, and they're actually pretty easy to deal with the magical sword. Unlike blue Wizrobes, which take 3 hits even with the magic sword, the blue Darknuts only take 2, so it's not too bad. But the place can be pretty trolly with all the dead ends and all the traps, so going through your first time could be a lot tougher. But we got it, so that's going to be it for level 7, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for level 8. Take care!